Well, basically, you just ask, each and every black person could ask him or herself, what do I really value? See, it comes down to that word value, V-A-L-U-E. What are the things that are important to me? Well, if you look at black people's behavior, particularly in the Northwestern Hemisphere, what we like to do when we're given any chance on our own to do something on our own, we usually like to come seeking each other. We like to be in the presence of each other, in the presence of other black people. We go in, it might be a large crowd of black people or just a handful of black people, a few black people that we know personally. Truth be told, we seek out the company of each other. And then when we seek out the company of each other, we're in a sort of show-off mode, rather. In other words, we're showing off something. If we're not showing off what we know or what we have learned recently, then we're showing off something that we bought from the white supremacists, that they have allowed us to have, usually nowadays on credit. And we're showing off a new car, or we're talking about something that we recently acquired, and we're bragging about that. It's showing off and bragging. That's usually what we do once we come in each other's company. Now, if we don't have anything recently that we have acquired to show off or brag about, then we just sit around and kind of look at each other. And then we brag about this as being black culture. But if we look at the details of what black people actually do, because culture is what you do, look at the details of what black people actually do when they get a little, what you might call free time.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't wish it on anybody. It's not a constructive culture at all. It doesn't produce anything. It doesn't even give you incentive to want to do anything that makes sense. And then once you do it, let's think about the result of it. Once it's done, and everybody says, okay, well, we've acquired this, we've acquired that, so we're standing around looking at it. And so now the question is, now what? See, I mean, it almost gets a little bit silly.
I mean, they even
you're
have
standing there looking at it. You're standing there looking at that that thing that you acquired, whatever it is. So you're standing there looking at it, and then you look at each other, and then you look back at the thing that you acquired. Then you look at each other, and you say, "Well, okay, now what?" Well, I'll try to get something else next year. Just stop doing it. Stop the world. I want to get off, and produce another world, a universal man and a universal woman with a whole nother set of values and a whole nother way of looking at this wonderful universe that we have been given. Because we are not looking at it correctly. We're just going through motions, doing a whole lot of nothing and doing it very well.